So I kind of wanted to basically go through my makeup stash that I have, that clearly I'm not wearing right now, in an effort to remind myself of what I have and then break it down for using each one. Because I find that I get a little bored with my makeup and then I want to buy new things. But let's be honest, I have a budget and I really have full palettes and other things that I need to get through. So I was going to go ahead and show you basically my collection that I actually have right now. It's very small, so collection is a strong word. And also just go through what I thought I would start with. So to start, I have different primers. I have Makeup Forever primer that actually goes with Makeup Forever powder tint foundation that I have. And then I have a Smashbox Photo Finish powder that I use with either the IT CC cream or the CoverGirl Coverlight Outlast Active. This one is supposed to be sweat proof, and it kind of was based on when I tried it riding my bike to work. Next we have the finishing powder for Makeup Forever. People say if you put this on and you take a photo with a flash, you'll actually end up with like a flashback, I think they call it. But I'm never really on camera, so it doesn't bother me. And it actually really works well to fix the oil on my face because I have pretty oily skin. Then I really like the Neutrogena Healthy Skin Concealer. And then this is an IT Concealer, which is actually a little too dark for me, and it has kind of an orange glow. It has an orange tint to it. So if you use it though, it gets rid of the dark under eye circles. And then for priming eyelids, I'll either use concealer, one or the other, or this Anastasia eye primer, which is really, really good. And then for eyeliners, I have a Maybelline eyeliner that came in a kit from Walmart, a Makeup Forever kit that came as a part of eyeliners from Sephora, and then I really like the Makeup Forever Aqua liners. And then this is these two are black eyeliners, and this is more of a dark brown. And then these are both essentially from Benefit. They are going to be brow products. They're precisely my brow. One has a bit of a red cast, and one has a very deep brown cast, but it was free, so I said thanks. And I used those. For palettes, I have the Naked Urban Decay Smoky palette. As you can see, it's pretty new. Oops, sorry about that. So one of my goals is to try to get some good use out of that. I think that the shades in the middle are going to be the hardest for me to use because I mainly wear makeup during the day. I don't actually go out that much. Shocker. So I'm a little worried about how I can make a look where I don't look too overdressed for work. Next is the Tarte, let's see, Clay Play Volume 2 palette. It's going to be dirty as well, so prepare yourself. It's got 3 different eyeshadow looks that you can create: a bronzer, a blush, and a highlighter. That's included. The highlighter is also dirty because these are very powdery blushes and eyeshadows, and they just sort of fall into the highlighter, so I swipe it clean before I use it if I use it. Then I have just a Clinique 4 Quad shadow. Yeah, hold on. It's coming. So you can see that I can get pretty good use out of that for every day. That color on the very end, I could probably use it for an eyeliner, but I would have to be kind of sparing, again, because I wear this during the day, not really at night. And the biggest comment I've ever heard about my makeup is that most of the time people can't tell I'm wearing it. I have a Laura Mercier Caviar Eye Stick that came as a part of a kit, as well as this Urban Decay Gold. And then the Natasha Denona Mini Lila, and also the Natasha Denona Mini Nude. This one is still on a great sale at Sephora if you're looking. They're normally $25. The Mini Lila has been $12.50 since the summer when I got it. They're both very good. Again, this one would be hard for me to use every day just because of these shades, but I'm gonna try. And then I have 4 mascaras. They are essentially getting a little old when you're only supposed to use them for 3 months. The Tarte dries down, just so you're aware of it. It gets a little dry over time. The Monsieur Big from Lancome is actually really, really good. It's one of my favorites. The NARS Climax, and then Dior Show. These were both gifted to me by my mom. Don't worry, there's no gifting from any brand here. But overall, my favorite, I would say, is the Monsieur Big, followed by the Tarte. what is that called? Lights Camera Lashes. And then, because I was lazy with blush and I only had one in the Tarte palette, I got the Bare Minerals Desert Bloom Trio, and I actually really like it. You can create quite a few different looks with it. You know, peach, pink, and then this really dark color that's quite pretty. And you can combine them to do what you want. Then on days where I don't actually want to use a blush, or I want blush and bronzer, there's an Urban Decay Beach Bronzer, which works well for both. I also got this, Laura Mercier highlight from my mom. It's very highlighty, I'm sure you can tell. And then when I fix my face, or actually, before, another really good highlighter that is actually liquid is this L'Oreal Lumi Glotion. And I just like to put it on the cheekbones before I use my powder to set my face. And then the last thing I do to set my face is actually use the e.l.f. Makeup Mist. And then in the summertime, all of these products together, plus the e.l.f. Mist, essentially guarantee that I don't end up sweating off my makeup and it stays for the full day. I do apparently have a lipstick problem, and I need to use these up because they are going to go bad. So I have 3 NYX Butter Glosses. Those are very good if you're ever looking for a gloss that's a very soft look. I have a lot of the chubby crayons from Clinique. These are getting pretty old. You can mix and match the colors. Some of the colors are actually easier to wear on their own. Fuzzy Wuzzy is one of my favorites. Melon is not too bad. Mango Tango is all sorts of bright, but it can be quite fun. Then when it comes into lip liners, I like to use the Makeup Forever Aqua lip liners, and I have it in 2C and 1C. And then here lies my problem. I really like lipstick, so I have a lot of lipstick from Bite. The formula is really good. It's very soft and supple on your lips, keeps them very hydrated. These are 2 of the French Press lip glosses that I purchased on sale. They're actually really good. They don't really get sticky or gooey, and they remarkably have a coffee smell to them, which is really good. This is a liquid lip by Bite. That one is really, really shiny when you first put it on, but watching a few YouTube videos, they say that if you just swipe your finger across it, it takes it down a bit, and it does. This one is Lipstick Queen. It's not actually a green lipstick. It's mood changing, which is kind of fun, and it gives you just a natural pink color. Then there's this really nice color by It Cosmetics, which I really like. I have 2 lipsticks from Tarte that are really nice. This is a very soft formula. It lasts throughout the day, and your lips don't get dry with it. Obviously, NARS. I have 2 of their shades. Those are also very nice lipsticks. They're very soft and don't dry down on you. I do have 1 lipstick from Milani. This puppy is really good. It's very soft. The color, it's almost like a stain. It lasts all day, but it gets very, very dried down a little bit. So it's not uncomfortable. It's just you do want to reapply to get the actual full effect of the lipstick. Otherwise, you just have sort of a red color at the end of the day. I also got this Smashbox. It's from the Hood Witch collection called Gloss Angeles. It's really nice. I actually have 3 Buxom lip glosses. I'm not sure where the middle shade is. I'm still looking for it. So if you happen to come across it, let me know. And then to continue with the Bite story, I recently bought the little 4 kit that they had of just some mini nudes, pink and it's kind of like a berry wine color. They're actually very cute. And then I had one for a while ago from Pepper, I believe it's called. And then I have 3 of the multi-sticks. The one on the left I'm actually going to use more for an eyeshadow and for a contour color. And then the 2 in the middle, more lipstick and cheek. So that's essentially the makeup that I have, and what I want to do with it is sort of use it more. So I'm going to basically do 1 palette a week, or maybe a month. I haven't yet decided. There's a couple of palettes that I mentioned that are going to be difficult to use certain colors, but I want to go ahead and give it a go so that I actually get good use out of my makeup and I can be more creative with what I do and kind of make going to work a little bit more fun in the morning rather than just rushing out the door. The real concern I have is with the lipsticks because I have a lot and that's going to be hard to get through, but hopefully that happens soon. So I'm gonna go ahead and constantly update on my looks. Hopefully you don't get too bored with the information. Oh, and if you're wondering about my beautiful eyebrows, they are dyed, so you're going to see them change colors every time I go to dye them. They're about mid-wear here. They're actually very, very blonde. You normally can't see them, so probably in a week or two I'll end up dyeing them again so they don't look a freak. Alright, well, thanks for playing. I'll update you later.